Hi Lil,
Hi, Shriri.
one of our customers have a use case Lil.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to listen to a particular topic subscription without
Mm-hmm.
actually affecting their business.
Fair enough. Yeah. So, can you give me a bit more details about the domain and scenario, Shriri?
Sure Lil, they are into the e-commerce domain,
Okay.
right? Our
Yeah,
favorite scenario.
indeed.
Okay, this will help me a lot in explaining also. So
Yeah.
LL, whenever a new order is being placed, the order execution topic picks it up and it assigns it to an corresponding vendor for processing, right?
Correct.
Now let's take this example of an Easy Shop LL. They have
Okay.
recruited a new vendor manager and he
Mm.
is more interested in listening to all the messages they are actually processing. Right? They need
Fair
to
enough.
achieve this LL without actually affecting their backend application from processing the original messages.
Exactly. That's more important, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
LL.
My recommendation in this scenario would be, Srihari, to bring in another queue. Say we can call it Easy Shop alike. As the name says, it is expected to have every message that gets into the Easy Shop subscription, and this vendor manager can be allowed to listen to this Easy Shop alike queue without affecting the actual business application. Fair enough?
Right, LL. But here the problem I see is this
Mm-hmm.
Easy Shop alike and the Easy Shop subscription is completely decoupled.
Yeah, can understand you are puzzled. And let us solve this puzzle. Our aim here is to get the messages in the Easy Shop topic subscription. A copy of these messages should get into the Easy Shop alike queue as well, made available to the vendor manager. And I'm very cautious that the vendor manager does not have any access to the actual business application, and the business goes without any challenge. Yes?
Right, LL.
Let's get set started. Okay, so for this, we'll have to create this Easy Shop alike. Yeah, you can go to the Azure portal and create your resource and a service bus queue in the namespace, same as that of the topic execute orders. Okay, as you see, the topic execute orders is present in the execute orders namespace, and I have created the Easy Shop alike as well in the same namespace. Yes. When you have the queue and the topic present in the same namespace, it is possible for us to make use of a property on the topic subscription called auto forwarding. Let me show you the property and talk more about it. Yeah, so
Yeah,
in the Azure portal, you do not have the option to modify the property of a resource, whereas they have exposed SDKs. But you can make use of a tool like Serverless 360, which can help you modify the properties of the service bus entities on the go as your operation demands. Yeah, so here our need is to forward the messages to another queue. Correct. So on a topic, we have a property called forward to. So what this can help me achieve is I can enable this property to forward the messages that get into this Easy Shop topic subscription to any other queue or topic within the same namespace. So Easy Shop alike is our destination, isn't it? But you were also emphasizing on without affecting your actual business, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's more important.
Yeah. So if I perform this operation on this actual topic subscription, then I'm going to push all the messages that get into the subscription into the Easy Shop alike, which will indeed affect my business, isn't it?
Yeah, LL.
So this is not the place where I will have to do this. I will create another topic subscription. I name it Easy Shop Forwarded, which is going to be the exact copy of my Easy Shop topic subscription. When I say exact copy, I have defined the same set of rules on this subscription as well. As you are familiar, in the last videos, we created the rule to filter those messages which is assigned to this particular vendor, isn't it? So I define the same rule here as well. This makes sure that every message that has been sent to this topic with assignment to EasyShop vendor gets into this EasyShop forwarded as well. Yeah,
Right.
on this topic subscription, let me edit the forward to property. Okay, so this topic subscription is not being listened by any client application, right? So this is not even a part of my actual business flow. So I turn on forward to and set the destination as EasyShop alike. Yes, I update this. So now my expectation is when I send a message to the execute orders topic with the label EasyShop, the message should get into the topic subscriptions EasyShop and EasyShop forwarded. From the EasyShop, my actual business application that is going to execute the order will pick up the message and process it, which is my actual business flow. But the message that gets into the EasyShop forwarded will automatically push the message to EasyShop alike queue, isn't it?
Yeah, Lil.
So this is our expectation. Let us validate this. Let me get into my incoming orders queue, from where I will get some message and send it to this topic. Okay, I'm trying to perform the operation that my order processor would do. I'm assigning the order to EasyShop and I'm sending this message to execute orders topic. So what we expect to happen is this message should be available in the EasyShop subscription for my client application to process. Let us get this message and see. And it should also be available in my EasyShop alike queue. And this is for the vendor manager. Yes. So here we go, and the same message ID is available in both the destinations of our interest.
That's fantastic, LL. Actually, we allowed the vendor manager to listen to all the messages they are processing, and also we achieved decoupling between the vendor manager and the actual sender, right?
Yes,
That's
exactly.
fantastic, LL.
So I hope your customer would be happy now to use the auto forward capability on service bus queues and topic subscriptions to achieve their business need.
Definitely, LL.
Yeah, and Serverless 360 is going to be a wonderful tool set to get this done.
No doubts on it.
Thank
you,
you.
LL.
Yeah, thank you.
Covey.co